Okay, I think I got it all plugged in, all set up. I think we're good. I think I just need to deactivate and reactivate the synobs so I can actually have this show up. And hell yeah. Got it all set up. I also had Smash playing before I went to break, so I had to exit out of that. But yeah, welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I had to move around a little bit to do all that, but I'm fine. Aside from the fact that I still have cold coffee because I don't drink it all that often playing Half-Life 2. Ah. That's right, we got the Twilight River last time. That's what we're gonna be doing today. You have exactly 100 rock Pikmin, that's cool. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and we don't lose a surplus amount of Pikmin. That would never happen, right? I also have to remember, I have to... Oh. So funny story, I didn't close out of Half-Life 2. Give me a second. Thanks to that technology we found, we've been able to expand the Drake's scanning range even more. So, another signal, Or another signal. We thought the last signal was coming from Olimar. I think we did this last time, but whatever. We have to follow it. It's our only clue to his location. And that of our cosmic drive key. I feel like we're on a wild goose chase. Or worse. What if this Olimar isn't what he seems? Don't worry, Brittany. If anything happens, you have both Alpha and Mean here to protect you. Why doesn't that comfort me? Alright then, let's get going. The hunt for Olimar continues. To the Twilight River. Because I don't feel like going back to the other areas and fighting spiders. Not yet. You know, it's pretty nice landing in a new location and not having to worry about crashing. The ship crashing, that is, not the game. Captain! The signal we found here is definitely coming from somewhere nearby. But is it Olimar? You know, I have a good feeling about this. A captain can always sniff out when another captain is nearby. That's sort of gross. Well, whatever helps find our cosmic drive key. If nothing else, we can find more fruit here. That's right, that's the spirit. Gotta look for all the good things. All the things that are going to help. I really like the music that plays here. I like some of the instruments they use and some of the tunes. Oh, look at that. A brand new onion for us, which means a brand new Pikmin type. Look, there's an onion trapped in that web. Let's get over there and cut it free. One, two, oh, not. Could have gone a lot worse, could have gone better. Oh, listen to that peaceful groove we got going on in the music. It's great. Oh, they're already done. It was just for pellets. I wanted bombs. I got ripped off. I think this is the right way to go. It's a stink beetle, or whatever these are. Iridescent whatevers. And they look a lot different than they used to. But I'm not complaining. Where did the rock Pikmin go? What are you guys doing? Why are you over there? You could die! I leave them for 5 seconds. I mean, yeah, they did a good job and all, but give me a heart attack. No, no, don't leave without me. So this is a fun area. It's a pretty, very nice looking area, and it's a fun area, so one of my favorites. Pretty straightforward what you gotta do here, though, from what I remember. Ah, it's these guys, the blowhards. There are 2 versions of these guys. There's this version, which looks, you know, it's spiky and all cool and all. And then there's the orange versions. The difference between these two is that these versions will just blow your Pikmin around, but the orange ones will go ahead and try to blow them off, and they will also make some of your flower Pikmin back in the leaves. So these guys are typically low worry. But for the orange ones, you gotta think about it. The orange ones can mess you up. See, they got bombs in only where yellow Pikmin can reach. Makes you think. Not sure I'm going to use them, but we've got them. Sure, it's dark. Better be careful where I make my step, or whatever. Oh. Oh. Shit, it's him. You gotta be careful around those dudes. 20. Oh, good. Alright, well, where can I use those bomb rocks? Nowhere? You're telling me nowhere? Then again, it looks like this is just for some fruit, so... Save this for later. I don't want to waste these bomb rocks. Probably should have noticed the yellow gate. And now we just wait, don't we? I mean, we could always... Yeah, I guess we're just waiting. I didn't plan this out very well. So, how's your guys' day? My day has been fine so far. Gotta have this. After this, I'm probably gonna reheat some pizza, you know. Eat, and then start back up on cleaning. Get a whole nice fresh sense in my room. Probably help me get started in the next video, but by the way, since I've started, you know, when I say I've started working on a script for that, I've gotten about 2 more pages done. I'm gonna try to make it not long, like, if I can keep it within a half hour, I'll be happy. Thankfully after that, I shouldn't have too many long videos planned, maybe 1 or 2. Then it's just the usual stuff. I can't wait to go back to the usual stuff too, because I have big plans, especially when I can get a better mic. Of course they'd be guarded by Wallywogs. Alright. Well, Wallywogs aren't a problem in this game, because I can just throw rock Pikmin at them and they can't die. They do make cute frog sounds. They have that going for them. They're smart. They're going back into the water where they know I can't hit them. Alright, I just don't want any sort of issues for when I'm trying to get the bridge going. I can maybe get that. The only thing I'm worried about with getting this fruit is I don't know if they're going to carry it through the river or on the side path. Like, I know they can, but they won't. Alf, you do this. Oh, shit, we need to go with them, because otherwise... Oh, this is going to be a problem, because then they're going to go back on the lily pad. Oh, we messed up. Where are they? Oh, they're getting prepped. We have to rush. No! I heard them jump on the lily pad. It's over. They've been badly influenced. No! Look at that. Look at that singular. Wait, no, we need to. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Look at that singular red Pikmin. No, don't. Damn it. No, I'm here too. Did the bridge get finished at least? No, it didn't. Oh, but there's the stuff we need to bomb. There's that at least. And then maybe we go over there. I don't actually know where the rest of the bridge pieces are. Maybe here? Yeah, there they are. But hey, I know where to use the bomb Pikmin, so I'll just go ahead and... This day's been a mess. We need to use that last one, but we're fine. Alright, now y'all come back to us. Or should I? Yes. And then I'll try to actually figure this out with Elf. Now if my Pikmin are smart, they'll know to carry us on the side path. And not through the water. But let's see what they do. Yes, they're smart! I was not anticipating this. I thought they would actually take the dumb... I thought they would take the dumb way. I'm proud of my boys. Why does this keep happening? This is like the third stream in a row where we've gotten some sort of shitty Twitch bot. Fuck out of here. I also need to hope that they're not going to get destroyed by this upcoming lad. Wait. I need yellow Pikmin. I need exactly 20, so send some reds out for them. Now these should be fine, right? They'll be fine. They got time. Charlie, you go and grab them. It's a little bit of a mess right now. I'm trying to figure out what we need to do. But once we start opening things up, we'll get a better idea of what's all around here. And what we can do. Oh, were those yellow Pikmin made into leaves when they did that? Or the leaves were made into flowers when they did that? That's cool. Oh, it's not even... I thought there was some stuff we needed to break with rock Pikmin. Not even. Alright, now let's follow these guys so that one, they don't die, and two, we can just get them on the return. That's why I didn't use any rock Pikmin, because I wanted to be able to take out this monstrosity as soon as I could. Get him! That's new to me. Alright, now I need to go, because I forgot I need to go grab the bridge, fellas. And the bridge is done. Let's go. And then hopefully we can get the new Pikmin before we can leave. That'd be a really good way to start off the day. Spiders. Yeah, still don't like how that comes out of the onion. You know what? Yeah, I should start this now. I thought about waiting for tomorrow to get the winged Pikmin, but maybe I should just do it now. I've got enough time in the day. But here we have pink winged Pikmin. They fly. That's their specialty. They can carry things by flying, and they are pretty good at aerial combat. They honestly break this game a little bit, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to take advantage of that with my knowledge of this game. The onion we freed from the web spawned a new type of Pikmin. One with little wings. This is the first time I've ever seen a flying Pikmin. I remember when the first trailer for this game came out. And it was like, you know, we could see a bunch of things going on. And it was cool at first, because... Oh, right, I can't have more than... Well, this is a problem. Alright. This is a big problem, actually. Can you carry these guys? Wherever they are? They can. Alright, so we can get a slight bit of Pink Pikmin. But I remember back when like the Pikmin 3 trailer first came out. And like you could see these guys, but they didn't like specifically call them out. Like they weren't these known things yet. So they were like, oh, there are pink Pikmin that are flying? Are those like actual new Pikmin? And then they ended up being new Pikmin. And they ended up being really cool. Alright, so we have 5 pink Pikmin. That's not good for the end of the day, but we're just starting off. I don't know if the onion absorbs with us. It'd be good if they don't. It was a perfectly fine day. We got a fruit or so. We're getting close to finishing a new Pikmin. We got a bridge. We got some areas open. You know what? It was fine enough for the first day. I'm telling you, doing Half-Life 2 streams is going to make me a fan of cold coffee. Not voluntarily. And unfortunately, yeah, the pink Pikmin, the pink onion does absorb into it, so we're going to have to sort of traverse more land in order to pull up those, you know, plants and get those extra pink pellets. Fruit retrieved today, 1. A Dapper Blob, which we've seen before. Yeah. I read that already. We've worked hard today, and now it's time for a reward. I think I've decided something, and this might change later. Oh, we have 9 Pink Pikmin. When did that happen? But I think I've figured something out for me today. I'll go into this later in the next day. But I think I enjoy playing this game more on the Wii U. After bridging the river, we secured another onion from a predator. This onion then sprouted a winged Pikmin. These Pikmin can fly and traverse bodies of water. More careful observation is needed to determine any other characteristics they possess. Yes, I forgot about that. That's the best part about them flying, is that not only can they go over things that you haven't, like, unlocked yet, you can go over water. So, really, anything that's not explicitly underwater, you can get now. Like, you can get a lot with just Pink Pikmin. And I'm not gonna go back to any other areas until I get every Pikmin type, which at this point there's only one left. It's the blue Pikmin type. I'm just gonna say that now. You already know what it is. Now here's the problem. How do I balance this out? Let's have 15 rock Pikmin. Actually, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, that would be good, right? It would be if I had more Pink Pikmin. But yeah, so that'd be 15 of each type. That works fine enough, but we need to really worry about getting more Pink Pikmin. Bad timing on that. But hey, that can still go to Pink Pikmin. I said Pink Pikmin, red. I let go of the A button. That's one less Pink Pikmin for me. Stop it, red. And I'll take exactly one. Thanks, Captain. I guess I'll just make sure I have 15 at least now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Stop! I just want to... I messed up again. I think it's because I'm holding the controller weird. But it's fine. We got it. Oh, that works very well. I know I'm spending a lot of time doing this instead of what I need to do, but... Shut! I don't know why I'm letting go of the button that early. It has to be a controller thing, because I just tried to do it there too, and didn't. Yes, I'm blaming the controller. Alright, so we've got a bit. Got about exactly... It doesn't say. 5. Alright, so we've got 20 in total. That's fine, but we're gonna need more. Oh, I should be reading these too. We'll get there. I'll just do it all in bulk later, maybe today. So, now that we've got the Pink Pikmin, and we should be trying to get more Pink Pikmin, but for now, I think we can move on. So, stuff like that orange is just squarely underwater. We can't get that. We can get this. I didn't even see this. This is where the Pink Pikmin were earlier. Didn't grab it. We've got this, although I'm not sure if I can grab that. This was actually just underground, and we need Pink Pikmin to grab that. So let's mainly let's have the primary focus of today be to get the rest of these fruits. And that one's probably gonna be a water Pikmin one, a blue Pikmin one. This one we can definitely get now. Those, I think they're just 3 cherries. Alright, so we're gonna need Pink Pikmin for here and that. I think we need Pink Pikmin for everything. Don't really know how much it's going to be exactly, but let's just do everything we can. Like an oath. Oh, so some of them are only 1, but some of them are 5. I see. Eat up. Oh, look at that. There were 5 pellets. There's another 5 pellet. We could have had all of this if I had just waited. I almost threw a red Pikmin into the water. That one pink Pikmin's just there for support. Please don't die. Huh? Who could possibly be calling? Oh. This is Dolphin. And I can't get back to... Please, I need help. Anyone? Captain Olimar? Help! I'm on top of a giant tree. Vicious creature. Please help before... It's back! We don't need to help him, right? And transmission was so broken up, it was hard to understand. But at the very least, it's clear this fellow knows of the Captain Olimar whom we've been searching for. In fact, I'd wager good money that he is Captain Olimar himself. Alf, you poor soul. He was obviously in some sort of danger, so we better go help him. Olimar's signal is coming from downstream. Nope. Oh, hey, got him out. It got itself out. Sweet. Fly, my pretties! No, you know what? Go ahead. Fight. They can't do anything about it. Should be sending at least Brittany to go back there. I didn't need Pink Pikmin to get that fruit. I'll just come back here. And then in the meanwhile, there's nothing really that the rest of the Pikmin can do for this. I mean, there's here we can go, but I kind of want to save everyone for that. We need other Pikmin for this. I mean, Pink Pikmin for that. I can use other Pikmin to grab this, but I need the Pink Pikmin for that. And there's this. I actually don't know what that is. Let me go check it out. Oh, it's just on top of there. I mean, we can use Pink Pikmin. If we were up... Yeah, we can... We can use Pink Pikmin to get it down. Oh, there's that. Come on, there's definitely a way I can get the Pink Pikmin up there. Come on, you know you see it. Alright, I guess we'll have to leave that for now. When we come back. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and grab this. The power of the lily pad. Man, this is just such a charming area. It's oddly relaxing, which is not what I'm going to be saying once we get to the next area. More bomb rocks. I'm not gonna need them though. Very cool. And here, I'm only going to need the Pink Pikmin, so let's... Damn it. Why are they like this? Why must they be like this? I'm just gonna leave Charlie there. I'm sure he's fine with it. He's fine with everything. You ignore these. You ignore these fellows. They're not worth your time. Ah. I see. Well, because of the spider web, this is the only problem with Pink Pikmin. Because of the spider web, I can't actually use them. Because they will fly into it and they'll just kind of die. So we would need to get, say, Rock Pikmin or maybe some Blue Pikmin to throw onto there. But for now, I think we're not able to actually collect that. Bummer. That's some wasted time. I couldn't get that either, so I could only get half the fruit. Oh, fun. Why don't you check out that area, Charlie? And then meanwhile, I can have these guys go back to the main base. So that then we can go up the river. I just want to see if this is normal land we can go on. Oh, okay, we can definitely use Pink Pikmin here. They definitely want us to do this. In fact, let's go ahead and just get out a bunch of Pink Pikmin. As much as we can. Just have it be a fiesta of Pink Pikmin. A glorious gathering. I was trying to get them to stop, but you know what? They knew what they were doing. Alright, let's get the grapes first. That comes first. Even though they're really not worth a whole ton of fruit for some reason. Like, you'd think a whole bunch of grapes would have a lot of fruit on them. Grape juice and all that. Oh no, they're already coming back. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Why aren't you helping them, Charlie? You can fly. Nice. Alright, so not too much done this day. Couple fruits. Got some Pink Pikmin. We're mainly going to spend the rest of this day checking out the new area and scouting ahead. I know I should be getting these guys in the flowers, but I want to make sure I have a balanced amount of Pikmin. Okay. Oh, of course I forgot all this stuff. Fine. There we go. That's what I want. That's all that need to be done. And now we just are gonna get on this lily pad after we wait for Charlie and the rest to get that. I made this longer and harder than it should have been. Aha. How many times is the game gonna tell me that? Go on, little fella. You can do it. Help your friends. Beautiful. You know, I just thought about it. I did start the stream like around 1 p.m. again. I'm glad. I didn't immediately go back to 1:30. Because, you know, yesterday I wanted to make sure I had enough time for finishing Mario Galaxy and 3D All-Stars. But today, I didn't really have all that much. Oh, we could have just done the lily pad from here. Eh. But today, you know, it was just the usual stuff plus the Mario trailer, but that was 2 minutes. It wasn't gonna take that long. If it takes like 10... If it took like 5 or 10 minutes away from other games, that's fine. Olimar must be up there. Perhaps. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this. I really should be using Rock Pikmin, huh? Definitely not losing Pikmin right now. Oh wait, do we just need to take out the spider in order to get rid of the way? Oh, I could have gotten that other fruit. I'm sad. Look at that thing! A little, like, weird honey dragonfly, whatever. So much cool stuff in this game. Please take this out before the end of the day. Alf, help! Almost lost a Pikmin or two there. It's the same creatures. It's that one Bulblacks and its son or daughter. Its child. It is child. Ooh, new ones. Buster Mock Bottom. Can we do the first ones first so I can just read their files immediately? Searing Acid Shock. That is a pretty cool name. Dusk Pustules. That looks delicious. That was some delicious looking juice. I forgot. Damn it! I forgot to talk about the Wii U in the last day. I'll do it on the next day. Promise. All right, we've got 63 Pink Pikmin now. We definitely got a lot. I think that's all we're gonna need. Maybe more if I want to at some point have like a full team of Pink Pikmin. Like once I get to 100 Pikmin, I don't really worry about it, or close to 100. So the other 3 I'm good on, but I definitely should still try to get some more Pink Pikmin. If I wasn't playing on Ultra Spicy, I could have like a party of 100 Pikmin. I'd probably still try to get some more of each type, but you know, 60's our max, and I'm good for that. We've made contact with the mysterious Captain Olimar. This is the Hawkitation who we believe has been providing us with the data memos. It looks like he's in danger, though. If something happens to him, we may lose our Cosmic Drive Key for good. And someone would die, I guess. Whenever. Time to call in the Kopai Cavalry. Yes, everyone, let's save Captain Olimar. He needs our help. Definitely need to save that Captain Olimar fella. The mysterious Hawkitation finally contacted us directly, eh? He somehow got through the emergencies channel on the Copad. I'm not comfortable with this. Something here seems odd. We're stranded on an alien planet, Brittany. It's natural for things to be odd. Why, I remember once. Let's go get our Cosmic Drive Key. Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to interrupt. But perhaps we should see if this Hawkitation has our key? If I could have finished my thought, I was about to say the exact same thing. Let's get this Olimar fellow. Yeah, sure. I wish I was taking pictures more. Or like using the first person like camera thing more. But I'll maybe go into why I'm not doing that as much in this game soon. But let me read these new fruits we got. The Searing Acid Shock. That's one of the best names so far. Ugh. Sour. So sour. I feel like my taste buds have been sucker punched. We can't afford to waste edible fruit, but this one would need to be picked or something before anyone would willingly eat it. On the plus side, I'll never forget that face Alf made. What is this fruit? So, I actually don't know what that is. I mean, I don't want to say it's a mango. The color reminds me of a mango, but I don't know if that's what it is. And obviously we have some red grapes here. Yes, red grapes. I know they're purple. It's just a thing. I think they're called red grapes because they're the grapes used to make red wine. But that's my only explanation for it. There's something very charming about all these little beads of juice. It makes me feel like we'll never run out of fruit. The color reminds me of something... Oh! Auntie Bee's hair! She has such a rebellious streak. Alright. Ooh, almost went to the Garden of Hope. Can't do that. Duck. Let's go. I don't really know what kind of Pikmin we're going to need for this next area, but I think 15 of each type is a safe bet. It's also raining, which I don't think means anything. No, it's just to look cool, which is perfectly fine by me. Because as neat as it would have been if there was like some sort of like rain mechanic here or somewhere where it's like you have to always be undercover, or you know, you have to watch out for when it like sporadically rains with your Pikmin. That could be a fun mechanic if they could do that right. But no, the rain here is just, you know, to look cool, which is also fine. I wonder if that makes the camera look any different. Let's see. That means you guys. No one's looking at me. Everyone's camera shy. I'm not sure anyone has any, like, specific animations for rain. I'm not noticing anything, at least. But, okay, so let me go into why I think I enjoy playing this game more on the Wii U. I think the gamepad is probably a large part of it. I know a lot of people don't really like the gamepad, even for this game. But, I don't know, it made the game feel special. I thought it worked really well for this game. Both with, like, you know, for, like, taking pictures and just using it to, you know, map things out. Which, you know, this works, I think for mapping things out and looking at the map, this works perfectly fine. But I think just something with the camera, especially, just felt really special about it. And having all this on a gamepad made sense, you know, it's mostly just, like, superfluous stuff, just some extra bits. Although this wasn't in the main game. It was just Pikmin info and all that. But, you know, it was really cool to just, like, hold the gamepad around while you're using this. Because you could have, like, you know, it would move along with the gyro, and it was like you were actually using the gamepad and looking through it to take pictures, sort of like the co-pad. It was really immersive. For me, it was. Also, I didn't have to worry about... Oh, no Pikmin just died, did they? Okay, we're good. Those leaf guys can really take a Pikmin out fast if you're not careful. If I recall, these guys are completely friendly. But they have a lot of honey, so we need to attack them. Do I feel bad? A little bit. But we have a lot of leaf Pikmin. Or maybe not. No, we don't. Then why are they showing leaf icons over here? What's the point? Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, no. I'll come back here with rock Pikmin. On second thought, fuck them up. You're right, Alf. That's a very astute observation of you. But yeah, another thing with the Wii version is that I could play with a Wii Remote and Nunchuck, which is the best way to play any Pikmin game. I love Wii Remote and Nunchuck controls for Pikmin. And the Joy-Cons are fine. They work. And they're better than a GameCube controller. Shit. Go! That was... Oh, what a heist. Alright. I think they'll be fine. There shouldn't be anything to get in their way. And in fact, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and... Is this one of the transforming ones? It's not. Although there is another over there. Yeah, let's just get this one. I really, really hope there's nothing to hold them from doing what they need to do. Oh, so it's those water shooter fellas. So what do we got? We've got fruit here. I think we need to go up here for plot, but we need to actually build the bridge, which is all around this area. So that's what we're going to focus on for the rest of today. We're going to build the bridge, and then I think the next day we can do what's up here, which, I mean, it's a boss arena, so. Break this open. Can't get that. Maybe we get another fruit. Alright, so I think we're only at max going to get... then we could get 3 other fruits. We'll have to see how fast everything else goes. Or they should be sending someone to go and grab the pink Pikmin when they're done. And it's a bit of a shame that I do enjoy playing this game, like just actually like playing the main game and controlling it on the Wii U, because this version has a lot of, you know, a lot of good features, you know, quality of life changes for the main game. having stuff like the Picklepedia back is really cool. Especially because, I don't think I showed this off earlier, but you have Picklepedia info for each captain, along with other captains that come along later. Which is, you know, for every enemy in the game, that's a really nice attention to detail. To future visitors, I consider myself to be a hardened veteran of planetary exploration by now. With so many battles under my space belt, I no longer have a need for this little item. I've since buried it nearby. Hopefully someone will be able to get use out of it. I mean, and you have that. You have all of the mission mode stuff with all the added DLC. You've got the Captain Olimar and Louis stuff that they added. There's another spider here, isn't there? Brittany, you check it out. Oh, a Snagret. Oh, well, I can take care of a Snagret. This is like Pikmin 101. Hey, wait, can they eat? Wait. Can they eat rock Pikmin? Like, Snagrets are pretty typical takedowns. Like, I don't have to worry about this. Even if they change it up a little bit. Even if they look a little thicker and wetter. Oh yeah, they go in the mouth, but they can't eat them. This is what I mean by rock Pikmin are really... Oh, hey. He's just stuck there, I guess. But this is what I mean by rock Pikmin are really good. They don't die. If you're worried about... Don't worry, Brittany, you're fine. But if you're worried about, like, losing Pikmin in a fight, just use rock Pikmin. Oh, it ate Brittany! Oh. Don't worry, this is part of the plan. Everything is fine. Oh, wait a minute, did I? Oh, I forgot to push this. Okay, I should go ahead and do that with... I know what I'm doing. You're fine, Brittany. Da, 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 Alright, so hopefully we can get back that and the apple back to the base. Apple! Let me finish talking about the Wii U version. So, in terms of like content and like features and stuff, this is absolutely the best version of the game. But there was something about playing it on the Wii U that was just special, and it just kind of makes it like worth going back, to me at least. It was just, I didn't know. Felt a little more special on the Wii U. But I mean, not everyone's gonna have a Wii U because it's the Wii U. And again, you pretty much get way more content and stuff this way. So I can understand. So, you know, as much as I do like that version, it's hard to recommend it. Even if I do generally prefer it. That's a very bad lock on. And we'll be fine. Oh, another apple. Because Alpha just, you know, jumps up there. Whoosh. Kiwis. And then we can have Brittany go over here for getting other Pikmin. It works out. I thought I was hearing some Pikmin drowning. I may need to keep... I'm just throwing Pink Pikmin there to see what we need to do and what we need to carry, because I would like to get that apple back as soon as possible. You know what? I don't even need yellow. I don't even need Pink Pikmin. I can just use regular. I'll have my red boys go and do it. Red for red apple. But I'll leave Charlie here. This can't take more than 15, right? 10. And then once Pink Pikmin are free, I'll go ahead and let them do that. Shouldn't be shouldn't be any enemies on the way for those red Pikmin to deal with. But I should have Alf go back to the base. I'm not going to focus too hard on collecting any ultra spicy spray, because honestly, I don't use it a lot, and having 3 is plenty for me. No. Well, it's a good thing I kept my pink Pikmin. Otherwise, that would have taken a lot longer. And I think I can have just some yellow Pikmin grab these. Because they should just fall over there. Yeah, look at that. It's coming together. Oh no. Don't. Don't. I see you down there. He's trying. I think in order to get this data file, I'd have to throw another captain on there, and I need both. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do anything over here on the previous day. I mean, until next day. That's fine. Oh, but I can't get the... I should still try to get the Snagrit and get some more Pink Pikmin with that, because that should provide a fair... maybe at least, like, 10, you know? Saying you know again. I'm sorry. I need to get better with words. I mean, I'm streaming. I'm talking a lot. Or talking a fair amount. I should be getting better with talking. And that's kind of a cool thing about streaming, you know? You can maybe get better at talking if you're not so good at it. If you're more socially awkward with that kind of stuff. Look at how the Snagrit's tracked. It's a morbid thing to be entertained by. But I like it. Surely nothing will go wrong. Oh. Yeah, they can get it back in time. Oh, hell, not these things. That's very interesting that you would say that, Brittany, because we have 0 winged Pikmin at the moment. Oh, there's bridge pieces here. Alright. I'm glad I did go over here, if only just to do this. It's the pink Pikmin. Oh, no. They'll make it back in time. I trust them. We're missing 3. Who are we missing? From the bridge! Damn it! Well, it finally happened. I left Pikmin behind. Wait, but they can fly. They can fly. Oh. At least we got to see, you know, the Bulblacks and its child, you know, not starve, I guess. Portable sunset. We've managed to gather quite a bit of the fruit on this planet. We'll have enough to save Cook Pie soon. But not yet. Let's get some more. Insect condo. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Blonde imposter. Why are we calling kiwis blonde imposters? Oh, we've already gotten some of these. No, we haven't. I'm looking at this all wrong. Portable sunset. Look at the colors! It reminds me of the time I melted all my crayons and tried to combine them together into a super crayon. I really thought that would work. Anyway, Alf doesn't like the smell of this fruit, but he doesn't have a sophisticated nose palette like I do. You ever have like one of those like crayon stations that you could like melt, that like let you melt wax into crayons? I had one of those. I was never very good at it, but it was fun. It was cool to have. Insect condo. That smell! I can't turn my nose away from that smell! I dive right in and start eating, but something about this name the computer supplied makes me just a touch suspicious about what's going on inside this thing. And then you suddenly hear like a rumbling coming from the apple insect condo. And even though it's called an insect condo, suddenly hello! Hello, captains! I bring greetings to you from Apple World! It's the fucking worm from SpongeBob. The blonde imposter. Aha! This furry little fruit tried to hide itself under a veil of camouflage and fuzz, but I won't be fooled. Tell me, Miss Fauna, if you are indeed animal and not vegetable, where are your legs? Checkmates, fruit. You can't... Brittany, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's... Whatever. $30 fruit? Oh, 30 fruit, okay. That hurts. That hurts me so bad. And we did not get a lot of Pink Pikmin. In the meanwhile. After observing these winged Pikmin, my conclusion is that they are not very effective in combat. However, since they possess the ability to fly, they can be extremely useful for accomplishing certain tasks. I will keep an eye out for any opportunities to utilize their unique ability. As if I haven't already. So, going more on apples. No. I think there's another apple we'll find, and I'd rather not just stay on the screen and talk about apples. What kind of fucking stream would that be? You know, maybe I should. No. The variety of fruit on this planet is truly impressive. Sometimes I think about making a home here. It might be nice. All the juice you can drink. Do you think people would ever visit this planet on vacation? Yes. I don't know, but right now, the people of Kopai are depending on us to stay on the task at hand. Yes, of course, Alf. I was just wondering if tourists would like it here. No harm in that. I think we've already seen that. Oh, well. There is a lot. There's a lot of animals and a lot of logs here, so maybe yeah, let's do it. Let's do some of Alf's. Ugh. The female shield grub. It takes no time at all for them to emerge from their hiding places underground. They don't do much once they've surfaced, but you have to give them credit for being very efficient borers. The Dwarf Bulborb. Despite its compact form, it has a Brittany-sized appetite. You can avoid getting swarmed by drawing them out one by one to be dealt with. Or you can bring the swarm to them. Bulborb. A classic. Only a very confident designer would wade through issues like bright red warning coloration and a tendency to sleep in broad daylight. There's no way a frontal assault in this thing will work. Is that a challenge? Is this game giving me a challenge? So we have to get creative. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps, or maybe target those thin-looking eye stalks. The Medusal Slurker. There's something about that name that, like, really gives me a slimy feeling, but I can't pinpoint what. The first one of these I came across had rock Pikmin trapped inside, and I've seen them engulfing small fruits, but it doesn't seem to be eating them. There's no digestion going on, at least. Is it trying to make friends? I hope it is. Scutterchuck. It carries a heavy crystal on its back to throw at enemies, and I knew going in that we would probably need rock Pikmin to break it. I worried that doing so would cause dangerous shards to explode outward, but fortunately my imagination proved to be deadlier than reality. A missed design opportunity, if you ask me. The Yellow Wollywog. I like how they have rock Pikmin just to... I like how they have rock Pikmin for the demonstration so they don't die. Is that for every... Nope. The others just die, I think. What happens with this red Pikmin? Moving on. There are definite signs of intelligence in this brute. It always faces its prey first, as if to gauge the distance before jumping into the air for a stomp. If you don't move while it hangs for a moment in midair, you could lose a lot of Pikmin. It's big, but not strong, as few as 5 Pikmin can weigh it down so it can't jump. Rock Pikmin also have nothing to fear from it. A fiery blowhog. I noticed that it needs a moment to inhale something from the planet's atmosphere before exhaling fire. Its internals must be remarkable to stand up to the flames it produces, though, of course, a red Pikmin's externals can withstand the same heat. If we could reproduce the process, it could be a great, renewable source of rocket fuel for the ship's engines. The Armored Maude. It takes a small army of rock Pikmin to make a dent in its reinforced crystal shell. Destroying the shell completely is slow going, since it burrows into the ground every time it comes down from the walls. It's too bad we didn't have the tools to adapt the pieces of its shell into armor for the SS Drake. Skitterleaf. Not only... Oh, that's for Brittany. I'm in love with this camouflage job. It looks like an ordinary leaf fallen from a tree, and then wham! It starts to move and takes you by surprise. We could learn a lot from the way it uses protective coloration to blend in with its surroundings. I'm thinking of redesigning our spacesuits, or maybe even the SS Drake's hull. White spectralids. There's a saying that a tiny design adjustment can cause huge cascades of change elsewhere in a project. A butterfly effect, if you will. It makes me wonder what effect our presence here has had on the planet. A pyroclasmic slooch. Now that is a slug name. A coating of fire? Now that's armor. Which it needs, because it's very slow to both move and attack. And even if the fire armor does nothing against red And even the fire armor does nothing. And even the fire armor does nothing against red Pikmin. Back to the drawing board. A Joustmite. Oh, I love that name. That's a very morbid demonstration for the yellow Pikmin. That shell is as hard as they come, so a frontal change is no good. You're liable to get skewered on its needle anyway. Try throwing Pikmin so they land on its soft, unprotected hind parts instead. Talk about design oversight. I like how the Pikmin devs are just roasting themselves with this. The Arctic Cannon Larva. Snowbar... I cannot... With these last three enemies, I just can't speak at all! It's great! Great! Snowballs are an ingeniously non-lethal weapon. I'm in love with a design that effectively keeps predators away without overdoing it. Full marks. Oh, that's the whole thing. Desiccated skitterleaf. This is good camouflage. When you see a long green leaf on the ground, that's suspicious. But a lone dead leaf? Nobody looks twice at those. Very well thought out. The Vospat. I've never seen a substance that completely dissipated under bright light before. Is it because it's a newborn and not yet fully formed? The front legs and wings are still a work in progress, but they make up for that with numbers. If you ever see something in a dark cave that looks like an egg, my advice is to destroy it while you still can. A Vospat pod. Try to break the egg, and the adult Vospat will come screeching right for you. As ugly and mean as it is, it does care about its little ones, so you can't call it all bad. That was Brittany. Fuck. I have so many questions. Where does it get the resources to manufacture all of the tiny models? And why does light cause it to stop working? I've heard of solar-powered machines, but this one seems to be solar-powerless. The Behemoth Vospat. It uses some powerful suction mechanism to vacuum up its prey, but what interests me is how it's nearly invisible in the dark. If I could replicate the effect, it could be huge for stealth systems in our ships. I'd also love to figure out how the captain managed to survive in this creature for so long without food or water. But that's more of a biological problem, not my field. The Whip-tongued Bulborb. I love this thing. Ugh, look at its tongue. It's gross. Love it. This model has a surprising feature. I'm very impressed at the speed with which it employs its long, flexible tongue. Look at it. Look at the tongue. Ugh. Though I'm also dismayed at its unnerving wakefulness and the difficulty we seem to have sneaking past it. Orange Bulborb. Oh, it's a Bulborb, not a Bulblax. We're learning. I appreciate the warning coloration to let us know it's more dangerous than the other models. Anything that risky is best approached with a bomb rock while it sleeps. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Sand Belching Mere Slug. It mostly stays below the sand, but sometimes sticks its head out to lob balls of sand at Pikmin. If they're hit and stuck in the sand, they don't have any good defense against it digging its hole beneath them. Reminds me a little of going to the beach, and how older kids would bury me in the sand. How I miss those days. But I've got to focus on saving Kopai for now. Alf, what was your childhood like? Do you want to talk about it? Like, it's fine. It's fine if you want to talk about it. Iridescent Flint Beetle. It reminds me a bit of prize dispensing machines. Only instead of putting in coins, you throw Pikmin, and instead of toys, you get pellets and nectar. The Nectaris Dandlefly. Yeah, it just gets fucking destroyed. There's no need to attack these gentle flying creatures, but the nectar they drop makes it tempting to do so anyway. Wait until the right moment in its circular flight pattern, then toss a Pikmin at it. If you hit one of the nectar modules, it'll drop a little bit, but hitting the head will make it drop them all. But hitting the head will make it drop them all. I feel a little bad about stealing nectar it stores up, but we need to survive too. Yeah, I did feel bad about doing that, but like free honey, which I hardly used. Let's not think about it. The burrowing snagret. Its bulk and speed make it a very fearsome model. Why do you keep calling every creature a model? Elf. Do you want to talk about it? It's very difficult to retrieve a Pikmin once it's snapped up in its beak. However, if you can dodge its beak as it comes down, the beak's sharpness works against it as it gets stuck in the soil. That leaves the head wide open to be pelted with Pikmin as fast as you can. Or, you know, you can just spam rock Pikmin at him. Oh, I guess rock Pikmin could have been eaten by them. Maybe I got lucky. And that's all of Elf's. I mean, I'll read the rest once we get them for Elf. And then, you know, we'll do all the other captains as well. It's a cool feature, you know, having all these different enemies and having each captain talk about them. It's a lot. It's really good new content. No. The fruits are they were always there, I think. The fruit file. Louis and I go way back, but I still don't know him that well. The other day, I heard him mutter, "Bulborb, that's a steak. And the bug-eyed crawmad should be roasted. It's a deep fry for the bearded amprat." Where are his priorities? I think these might be new. Because you don't have the secret files anymore, so I guess they added new stuff. And then these are the new ones. Or like the old ones. So I guess these might be like ones added for this version. Which I'm cool with. I'm cool with dialogue like that. I like it. Alright, I think that's gonna be good for now. A little bit of a shorter Pikmin 3 stream, but 3 days, we got some reading done. I'm happy with that. Again, I talked about this a little earlier, but I think I do generally prefer playing the Wii U version. I think just like the controls, and being able to use the gamepad and the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, I think that's just the best way to play any Pikmin game, and it can be a little, you know, overbearing at times, but I think that's just it's great. And the Joy-Cons are good, but they're no substitute. And as good as all this extra content is, and as well as having all the DLC, if I go back to this game in the future, I'll probably be playing the Wii U version more often than not. But again, because it's on the Wii U, and because the controls are really the only thing better about it, and if you're not already used to them, it's not really a big problem. It's really hard to recommend the Wii U version over this. This is a great way to play Pikmin 3. In fact, I would probably say it's the best way overall, because it just has the most bang for your buck. Plus, again, if you're not used to the Wii U, it's fine. You know, you're not gonna have too many problems with the controls. I still don't know why. I still know why the Switch isn't great. That was a bad train of thought. I was thinking why you couldn't use Wii Remote and Nunchucks, but like it's because it's a different console. I think in my mind I was just thinking of other games on the Wii U that didn't allow you to use Wii Remote and Nunchuck when they should have. Twilight Princess HD, for example, doesn't let you use a Wii Remote and Nunchuck for some reason, but that is another topic. That's going to be it for today. We're going to be picking up Pikmin 3 along with Half-Life 2 back on Thursday, when hopefully my room is clean and I'm done with all this cleaning stuff. Hopefully I'll have that done tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll be doing some Age of Calamity and something new. I have an idea of what I want to do, but still don't know exactly what I want to do tomorrow, so you'll see when it comes about. And both of those will start at the usual time of between 12 to 1:30. If you need to know exactly when I go live, you can always follow the Twitch channel and get notifications that way, or you can follow the Twitter, where I post every time I go live. I've stopped doing the Tumblr notification just because I feel like it clutters that up, my page up a lot, and it's better. I think it's just better for Twitter, so follow that. If you need to see any previous games I've streamed, we have Zeter Streams 966 Mod, the archive channel on YouTube, where we have every previous stream I've done, and any other links you may need are also on the Twitch page. With all that said, thank you for watching, stay safe out there, and have a great day.